Do you have what it takes to buddy fight? Choose your favorite world and use special cards to summon its powerful monsters into reality. Challenge other fighters and buddy call your toughest ally to fight by your side. Get ready to raise the flag!
Oh, my trap's already been set.
How dare you laugh while playing against me! Now's my chance to finish this. I buddy call Death Ruler Gallows to the center! I can almost taste the finals now. Okay, Gallows, attack the fighter!
I don't think so.
What's happening?
Looks like you've fallen right into my trap.
That's impossible! I've done everything I possibly can to avoid it!
I pay 3 games and activate Super Lethal Formation! Secret Sword Morning Star!
Stop transmitting this broadcast immediately! This fight is hereby disqualified!
Daddy, save me!
I'm here for you, my son!
Oh, I almost feel compassion. Oh, wait. No, I don't.
Game over. Winner, Danya Kizaragi.
He did it! Never doubted it for a second!
Future card Buddyfight, yo! This Rocket new trial deck has aid off watching it back. Rock it now and check it out. Yo! Tomorrow, Osmo Dive, now on sale. Bushy Road, yo!
The tie-breaking game is about to begin! Featuring Team Baldur Soleil's third fighter, the well-known Dynamo Gao Mikado! And opposing him making his very first appearance in the tournament will be the unknown player from Team Darkness Masterminds, whose real name and personal history are cloaked in mystery! It's the enigmatic Gremlin! Sit tight, people, because I have a feeling we're in for a bumpy ride!
Young Retsu, have you heard of the creature? From the West, it loved machines and helped us humans. But sadly, because people continually failed to show their appreciation, the creature became so angered with humanity, it disappeared. It was called the Gremlin.
Why have you brought me here? And who exactly do you think you are anyway, huh?
That creature's like you, don't you see? You've built fantastic decks for many buddy fighters, but they don't give you the credit you deserve. Like you're nothing. But trust me, I'm different. Maybe this'll convince you.
No, is that really what I think it is?
It is. It's the one you're after. The card from Darkness Dragon World you've been dreaming of.
Ever since that day, I have been the Gremlin.
Master versus Apprentice battle! Dectalica and Explosive Dragon Fang! The most powerful deck ever! Blazing a path to the future! Luminize! Explosive Dragon Fang!
An infinite darkness will smother your heart and soul with the blackest of doom! Now, Dark Luminize! Absolute Darkness World!
Buddyfight! Time to raise the flag! I fight for Dragon World!
I fight for Darkness Dragon World. Baku, you were once my apprentice, though I see you still have much to learn. It's foolish for a deck builder to cater to the demands of a fighter.
For my first move, I'm gonna call Jackknife Dragon to the center position!
What?
Look at that! A surprise appearance by Jackknife Dragon! He's the great Tasuku Ryuenchi's buddy monster! Why is he fighting for Gao Mikado? This doesn't make any sense at all!
I am eternally grateful.
If you're gonna thank anybody, thank Baku, our deck builder.
Yeah, without him, we couldn't have squeezed you into our deck.
You gave in to a fighter's request and added a card that was unnecessary for the fight. So that's how far you've fallen. What's happened to you, Baku?
Jackknife Battle Blade! Ah!
End of move.
I call Black Knight Goldred to the center. Ha!
I'll get him.
I call to the left, shooter of magic bullets, Gaspar!
Don't find yourself in my way.
And then I call to the right area, Death Dragon, Death Gaze Dragon! I cast Excel End. Discarding 5 cards from my deck to gain 1 gauge. All those fighters who couldn't understand my deck-building style deserve to be left behind. Death Gaze, eliminate that traitor who stands in our way. Get rid of Jackknife Dragon!
Why can't you see it? Tasuku, I'm fighting for you!
The word of the soul can never be denied. Spectral Strike!
Okay, Gold Red, attack the fighter!
You're going down!
Gaspar, let him have it.
I always hit my mark.
Gremlin starts things off with a bang! So far I can't find a single weakness in this guy's impressive fighting strategy!
That's because I am a deck builder, not some mindless fighter. A buddy fight's outcome is known when one learns which decks are in play. That whole performance between the fighters is nothing more than a feeble amusement.
Talk all you want, but my brother Gal can beat any deck you throw at him, no problem!
Oh, my.
All right, everyone needs to calm down.
How? This is bad! Am I right, Grandma? If he keeps saying things like that, he's gonna lose all of his friends.
Now we really need Gao to win this, or else no one's gonna respect us buddy fighters anymore.
Don't lose to a jerk like him, Gao! Come on!
I call Boomerang Dragon to the center area!
Let's go get that dunny rat!
And I set Dragon Return System! It's complete! The next generation cow formation! Now fly, Boomerang Dragon!
I'm going off like a frog in a sock!
Go get him!
I cast Devil Stigma.
Oh yeah! I'm the thunder from down under!
Under pressure, the quick-thinking gremlin destroys his own Gold Red and dodges Gao's attack, increasing his gauge by 2 and his life points by 1 in the process. But when Gao's Boomerang Dragon returns to the cards in his hand, it triggers the Dragon Return System's ability, increasing Gao's gauge and Drum Sword's ability by 1 each. Now I really hope all of you got that the first time, because I'm only saying that mouthful once, you know.
Dagger, Drum! It's time to attack the fighter!
Dance Macabre!
Crash! Drill Ram Thunder!
If Gao can land this attack, he'll win!
I cast Black Dragon Shield.
Harsh! That was totally close, A-Dog.
He's holding back.
I was thinking the same thing. It's almost like the kid's waiting for some kind of cue. You have any ideas?
Nin. I cast Abyss Symphony so that I can draw 2 cards, and Buddy help to draw 2 more cards. Baku. These foolish buddy fighters can't begin to comprehend the superior skill that deck building requires. I cast the Excel End spell, adding 1 gauge. To make the world recognize my incredible talents, I needed friends who sought absolute perfection as I did. So I singled out one prodigy to train in the ways of the deck-building arts. That person was you, Baku. And you let me down!
What's that guy talking about now?
I showed you how fun it is to build decks so that I could capture your interest and imagination. And when you were ready, I planned on teaching you everything I knew. I had such plans for our future. But you... so foolish!
What I want as a deck builder is to help my players develop their own style and fight however they want.
Huh? What did you say? I cast Devil Stigma and destroy Death Gaze! Why not become my apprentice again?
That's what this is all about. He only wanted to get close to me because he planned on using me somehow.
Right now, there's only one among you who truly understands me. But even so, you will all bear witness to my greatness. A world consumed in darkness will be turned inside out. Observe as I give rise to a new order! My buddy call to the center! The most terrifying monster ever to have drawn breath! Black Dragon of Demise, Death Talaka! Behold the manifestation of the Black Dragon that will single-handedly end the world as you know it. With his remarkable ability, Mindquake, all of the deep attribute cards in the drop zone become part of its soul!
What's going on? I have a bad feeling about this!
By returning 3 cards from its soul to my deck, my opponent's attacks are nullified, and Death Talaka can't be forced from the field even by another card's ability! And Death Talaka's soul contains 24 cards in total! So basically, unless you find some impossible way of defeating Death Talaka 9 times, my center position can't be opened!
I trained for this. I'm ready.
I still don't understand. How did that fiend manage to get 24 deep attribute cards in his drop zone in the first place?
In a rather cunning display of ingenuity, he's been adding to his gauge quite frequently, milady, by discarding several cards from his deck using spells.
So this was all part of his strategy?
Indubitably correct, my lady.
With our attacks nullified, even penetrate will be useless. We'd better think of a plan B, and fast.
This is the worst! What should we do? I'll use 1,000 to attack Death Talica!
It's no use.
1,000 rendezvous!
8 more times! Trump, you attack him too!
Welcome to the party! That makes 7.
End of move.
Now we're down to 6!
Right, one at a time. Your move.
It's futile. Draw. Charge and draw. I choose to attack the fighter with Death Talica. Hurricane Turmoil! Now a double attack.
I cast!
Predictable.
Great Dragon Shield!
Ready and aim, Gaspar. Destroy 1,000 Rapier!
Sir.
With just one card remaining in his hand, Gao's like a gopher without a hole down there. I think he's met his match!
To win a game of Buddyfight, you must open up the opponent's center and cause damage directly to the fighter.
And all this time, I had no idea.
The number of cards that you usually gain in a turn is 1. So if you mount a strong defense that your opponent can't surpass and use double attacks to make that opponent use at least 2 cards per turn, well, then victory will automatically become yours.
His strategy is to protect himself and make his opponent quickly use up all of their cards.
It's a very boring kind of fighting style if you ask me. It lacks the excitement or elegance you'd expect and offers no opportunities to shine.
No wonder this bonehead thinks the fighter's role is meaningless to the fight.
My deck even robs the opponent of the desire to fight. As everyone knows, the goddess of victory never smiles on those without desire.
I cast Drago Genius!
Nice try, but you're too late.
Gao's not going down without a fight. Since his life is below 5, his spell lets him draw 2 cards by paying 2 gauge.
Me new Gao not give up, Gao.
Yeah, who would have guessed that a spell could give you more cards?
I had no idea that Baku's deck would be this functional.
Min.
And the way the Gao's wielding it?
He's so good!
They're both off the chain, yo!
K-Drum, it's time! Evolve into Super Armor Dragon, Drum Breaker Dragon, go! Check out my buddy's awesome true form!
Yeah, that's right! Super Armor Dragon, Drum Breaker Dragon is in the house!
What? Drum just evolved again? He's already transformed 3 other times! How many more does he have left in him?
Alright, attack Death Talica!
Way ahead of you, kid! Incoming! Ah! Now it's down to 5!
I applaud your efforts, but it's impossible for the 2 of you to destroy my mighty dragon.
But it's not just the 2 of us. You forgot Baku! We're actually 3!
Thanks, bro.
Take this!
Unbelievable!
End of move.
But in order for Gao to defeat Death Talica, he'll need to successfully complete 4 more attacks! And before he can do that, he has to withstand another combo of Gremlin's wicked assaults!
Hurricane Turmoil!
Drum, move to the center!
Right! I need a holiday!
Death Talica is using his double attack!
Gonna have to do better than that!
I've total confidence in you, bro.
It's up to you now, Baku. Your new deck will either sink us or save us. Draw! Ha!
Gao's got 3 cards left. Roaring Slash Gargantua Punisher, 1,000 Rapier Dragon, and Blue Dragon Shield.
If he keeps Blue Dragon Shield in his hand, he can use it and Drum's move ability to survive the next turn.
You're focusing on not losing, instead of thinking about how to win. There is a way.
Charge and draw! I move Drum to the right, and call 1,000 Rapier to the left! Then I call Missile Bunker Dragon to the center position!
Ready to launch!
Let's try it again! Next generation now formation! Take off! Missile Bunker Dragon!
Explosive Dragon Fang decks evolving!
I'm locking onto your position! And firing when ready!
It's only evolving because Gao and I trust each other!
Commencing countdown!
I've never heard of a deck evolving.
After attacking, Missile Bunker Dragon returns to the deck and increases the gauge by 1.
And when the card returns to the deck, the Dragon's Return System ability increases the gauge too!
Impero Veritas!
Can he do it? Can Gao strip away the last card from Death Talica's soul, leaving it completely and utterly exposed?
Let's bring out Drum Sword! Ha! Ready, Drum?
I was born ready! Stand back and learn, kid! Spinning Blasting Assault Mobile Ram! Drill Ram Bunker! Don't forget Penetrate! Ah!
I can't believe you defeated my Death Talica!
Not so tough when there's no one left to protect you, huh?
You'll never understand. Your Baku? He isn't who you think he is.
Huh?
Cousin Retsu.
Huh? I failed to see that all this time you've been working alongside this fighter who you believe in so much.
Final phase! Yeah!
You've changed.
I cast!
Hey, Retsu!
What is it?
Building decks is the biggest thrill I've ever had. Promise me that you'll teach me even more?
Alright, I promise. But real deck building takes a very calm and cool head box.
Don't worry about me. So, should I call you coach or what?
Baku has been my one and only.
Impact! Roaring Slash! Gargantua Punisher!
Game over. Winner, Gao Mikado.
9 lives, and I always land on my feet.
What a game! Yao defeated Gremlin like a boss, booking Team Belle Soleil's place in the finals!
Never in doubt.
Yeah!
Hey, Yao! Huh? Way to bring it! You gotta be the best buddy fighter who ever lived, bro!
Thanks a lot, man!
Sometimes when a deck builder caters to a fighter's wishes, an unpredictable power is born.
I refuse to accept that.
Regardless, I'd like you to make my deck even better than it is. After what you've just seen, you can't refuse my wishes.
We now have an important announcement from our tournament sponsor. Please welcome Mr. Kyoya Gaen.
Amazingly, with all the excitement, the Golden Cup is already at the finals. And this will serve as the last surprise you'll see from me. Get ready for the pairing cards for the final round.
The pairing what?
The first game will be Sophia Sakura versus Tetsuya Kurodake. The second game will be Roruga Aragami versus Zanya Kisaragi. And the final game will be Purgatory Knight, aka Tasuku Ryuenji, aka my boyfriend, versus Gao Mikado. This is the official order of the fights.
That Kyoya's bad news. It's totally obvious he's up to something by arranging the fights in this way.
I say we keep rolling with the punches.
I just don't trust this guy. I feel it. Kyoya Gaen is plotting something, bro.
Huh?
It's time for
Tasuku and Gao's
Card of the Day! Today we're gonna talk about Black Dragon of Demise, Death Talica.
The cool thing is when it's called, you can put all the deep attribute cards you have in your drop zone into its soul!
And when you return 3 cards from its soul to the deck, you nullify the enemy's attack and keep him from having to leave the field.
That means if you put a lot of cards in the drop zone and then call it, it's unstoppable!
So what do you think, guys?
Think you can open up one of these?
You'll never know until you try!
Shine from heaven, shiny, shiny up. The sun keeps rising again and again, so I keep on running forward to the future. Sometimes I get so down it's hard to get up, worrying too much about the little things going wrong. But then you come to shine a light on my day with your smile that's always blooming. Shine from heaven, shiny, shiny up. The sun keeps rising again and again, so I keep on running forward to the future.
Next time, Genma and his friends come across Captain Answer's core gadget, and they head to the Buddy Police to return it. But wait till you see what they find when they get there. Next episode, take back the Buddy Police. Join us for a buddy fight.